Great grind day, great grind day. Just wanted to share something real quick. I was talking to a couple of clients today, and one of my clients had mentioned about marketing and things like that. And he was like, "Coach, should I market to my ideal audience? And what would that look like?" And I said, no. You always market to your client, and you want your client to see you working with your audience. So that brought on another question. Coach, what's the difference between my client and my audience? And so that's a question I want you to ask yourself. Do you know the difference, or do I know the difference between my client and my audience? Your client pays you. They cut the check. So if you work with students, your client would be principals, assistant principals, athletic directors, things like that. If you're working at a conference and you speaking at a conference, your client is going to be the event planner or the meeting planner that brought you in. If you're coaching and you're working with a client, your audience and your client is the same person, right? Or a company might be bringing you in to coach. So the basic difference is your client is going to be the one that pays you. Your audience is the one that you're working with. Now, in a lot of cases, they may overlap or be the same, but just be conscious that when you're marketing to your ideal client on the specific platforms that they can see you work on. And you want them to see you working with that ideal audience so they can say, I love what that person is doing with that audience. That's their audience. There's a difference between your client and your audience. Y'all have a great grind day. We'll talk soon.